Your status in society is measured by the things that you have. You know? Yeah, they call us bums because, what do you guys? You guys don't have anything. So you measure a person's worth, so to speak, or their spirituality based off of the things that they possess.
Yeah, well, we don't have anything, which means we don't have nothing to lose. Because America's going to be destroyed. Lot's wife, she turned back because she had a lot to lose. That's why she turned back. Yeah, you niggas are just like Lot's wife. This is Matthew 6:22. It says, "The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single," meaning you're concentrating on one thing, baby. That's this truth. Thy whole body shall be full of light. So now you know why GMS got the light. We only concentrate. You other niggas, you concentrating on being a rapper. You concentrating on all this other fucking bullshit. And we only concentrate on the truth, man. All right?
This is Zephaniah 3:12. "I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord." That's the men of the Lord, man. And you guys, get on us about our garments being wrinkled and all this crap. None of that is in the scriptures, man. That's your personal opinion. And then if your thing is the doctrine, then why don't y'all get on each other, man? Y'all don't get on, all of y'all teaching all these different philosophies and doctrines, but y'all don't get on each other, man.
Yeah, and that's the same thing that them wicked Pharisees and Sadducees and scribes and lawyers were doing. They all had different doctrines. They all believed in different things, but they had one common goal, one common thing that they did. They all came against Yahushai. Right. They all made it their duty to come against the Lord, to find ways to put him to death. You know why? Because they were getting cut to the heart. So they didn't give a damn that they put all their differences aside in the doctrine and the scriptures just to come against the Lord. And that's what you guys are doing. You all have different doctrines. You have guys that are committing adultery, that are doing this, that's doing that. You don't get on this guy. You get on us for doing one thing, but you don't get on these guys for doing the same thing. But you all come together as one to persecute the men of the Lord, as they did Yahushai. And Yahushai said, if they have persecuted me, they're going to persecute you. If they listen to me, they're going to listen to you. So it's nothing new. There's nothing new that's happening today that wasn't happening back then.
I got the scripture real quick. This is 1 Peter chapter 4. I'm gonna start at verse 14. "If ye be reproached for the name for the name of Yahushua, happy are ye, for the Spirit of glory and the Most High resteth upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified." And that's why you guys are hating on GMS, because we're glorifying the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, through works, through the deeds, man, and through the power and might of the Spirit, man. That's why y'all hate GMS, because the 100% truth is coming out, man. All the breakdowns and all the things that you need to know in order to make it out of there is coming out, man. Okay? And you got this guy, Anakin Skywalker, Nate. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Every time you talk about faith and trust in the Heavenly Father. That's why the Most High got your dopamine receptors all jacked up, man. All right? Because you scoffing against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay?
Yep, if Isaiah was back then, he would have made a sit down talking about how Yahushua had thirds. He was a glutton. That's the type of shit that guy would have been doing, man.
Yeah. Then you got Maharakah. You supposed to be the leader. We supposed to, all the young men across the world supposed to follow your nasty ass, man. Yeah. You freak nasty. You nasty, musty looking nigga, man. No, we're not going to listen to you, man. The Spirit is not dealing with you, okay? This is verse 15. It says, "But let none of you suffer as a murderer or as a thief or as an evildoer or as a busybody in other men's matter." That's why you getting got on by and y'all want to say everybody hating on. No, everybody ain't hating on you. GMS talking about you. It's just a big boulder banging up against your weak ass building. That's why you feel like everybody getting on you. All right? GMS is getting on all the wickedness that's going on across the world, man. And 2/3 of that, and 2/3 of our people are wicked. And we're going to bring it out. Cry loud and spare not. Everybody ain't getting on Nate's camp. Everybody ain't getting on Maharakah. Everybody ain't getting on Baloo. Everybody ain't getting on. GMS is getting on y'all, man. All through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and y'all mad. Y'all mad. Because you going off, man. All right. It says, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed. And so we don't feel ashamed. When y'all come up against Jim and y'all want to talk about the elders or bums or whatever, we in hell, nigga. What you talking about? All right. Yeah. Yeah, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify the Most High on his behalf.
Hey, man. Hold on, let me say something on that. I got to lean back and get some glasses. Let me say something on that. Y'all stop, you phony ass man. You still pulling that REI act, man.
That's why he was doing the sound. That's why. When Nate was doing his famous, kept walking back and forth. Yeah. What was you trying to do? Test the new pair of shoes you might have bought, man? He walking back and forth like a clown, man. Y'all, what's up?
Yo, what's up, man? You looking messed up, man. You walking back and we thought you had demons on you, man. You do got demons. Yeah, because Nate was talking to the guy, and he kept, we didn't know at first. Elder Talker saying, is that y'all, what's up? And he kept walking, man. He kept walking. Sure enough, it was y'all, what's up? And he wasn't even wearing a garment. Nate.
Y'all, what's up? You go back before Deacon Asaph. So rightly so, you should have been sitting right next to the great Nathaniel, right? Doing the interview, right? But they had you walking back and forth. You checking the sound? Come on, nigga. You checking the sound?
They played you, man.
The Vice magazine played y'all. Now y'all on the comments talking about y'all go sue them. You shouldn't have never trusted the devil any damn way, man.
Let me say this. And so, you know, you guys are similar. I'm going to say one more thing, Nate. Concerning that guy from the Vibe magazine. Vice. Okay, Vice. I'm sorry. Vice. Whatever, right? That dude that you was talking to, he might have been an Israelite any damn way.
Hold up, brother. I gotta cut you on that one, brother. You going too far, man. We ain't going to have no slaves. Come on, brother.
Yeah. He might have been. I say he might have.
That's a strong mic.
Well, he said something about being Scottish. Might have been. And the way you wear that
messing around because I see. Well, I saw gonna make that video. See, that cracker, even that crack.
They say this, there's more Israelites.
Hey, good boy, you need to shut up, brother. Hey, you got the, we don't know about you, brother. You know.
I'm the resident. I'm the supernatural Edomite. You know, the spectacular Edomite. But there's more. Look. Let's go back to the scriptures. There's more Israelites. There's more Israelites than there's any other nation. Now, we're not saying who. We don't have no crystal ball. Yeah, this guy's an Israelite and this guy. We're just speculating, man. You guys are taking that you're taking it way too far, right? Yeah. We don't have it etched in stone. But I got a scripture, if I may, and I'll pass it to you. This is Matthew, the 21st chapter, and the 44th verse. It says, and whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken. And that's why through the Spirit we're named Great Millstone. That was totally spiritual. Because we're like a stone.
Because we never named ourselves that.
We never named ourselves that.
It just happened.
Yeah.
You know?
And a stone is like a burden, man. Hey, you're talking to guys that know, like, part of our job, you say we don't work, right? Part of our job is to dig holes in the ground for a foundation. And nothing pisses us off more than when we find a stone in that hole. Sometimes we have to reach, like Lord kind of blessed me, long arms. We got to reach and get the stone out with our hand and pull it out the hole.
Hey, well, where that stone?
All right, but where that
stone?
stone?
Going into it, all of a sudden they hit that stone.
Yeah,